Hello and welcome to Kitten Up Kitten, and today it's Friday. So you know what that means? It's DIY DP weekly. So welcome. If you are brand new to the channel, hello, my name is Sam. Please do like, subscribe, comment and share, all the things that will help me grow. Thank you very much. If you are coming back, hello again. I'm doing well, aren't I? I'm doing well at keeping these going for a week. So today I am working on my my conversion. So this is a cross stitch pattern which is converted to a diamond painting. I am doing the Lord of the Rings stained glass window. However, it is not the Lord of the Rings story, it's actually the Hobbit. But you know, same franchise. So I'm going to pop into my, oh no, I don't want to do that. Cancel that. I want to go into the PDF. So what I'm going to do is I am going to use my little, I'm going to get set up for my next section. So I like to work in a 3x3 section. It just means that I know exactly what I've got going on. I know exactly where I am and what I should be doing. Now, hopefully all of this will be in shot. I am going to line up as best as I can my tablet with my chart so that it makes it a little bit easier for me moving from eye to here. Hope you're well. It is actually Tuesday. I have done an extra shift today, an extra job. So I'm a little bit confuzzled. I'm just making sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Just making sure. It didn't look right. So I'm going to find my first section. For anyone who doesn't know, I am using predominantly spare drills for this conversion. This is what I save my spare drills for. I know I definitely haven't got 774 of these because it tells me up there, but I've got enough for now. So that's the main thing. I am using one of my soft grip polymer clay pens. So I make these using the cheap little pens that you get in some kits. You used to get them in Diamond Art Club, you don't anymore. You get a good pen. But anyway, I use the little pink pens that we used to get in kits. And I then use a foam polymer clay to make a softer, spongy outer, as it were. So I do sell these on my Etsy shop. Link for the shop is in the description box below, as is any information that you may need. If you are watching this because you are planning to be joining me for hashtag DIY DP Spring 25, then please do go across to Facebook and find my new Facebook group. It is called Kuk Kittens, or Kuk Kittens if you want to call it that. And you'll be able to join that group. You will need to join that group to take part. And I know, you know, for those of you that are back again, I know I'm repeating myself over and over again, but it's important. So I need to do it. I need to do it. So I've picked this first symbol, and I'm literally, I'm explaining this for those of you that may not know what conversion is. I'm using a chart on my tablet to plot where my drills go. So if you were stitching this, these would be stitches. Stop, Pepper. Stop. It's okay, she's licking her feet. And because she's in the cage behind me, I can hear her. So annoying. Other than that, I'm well. I've got a busy week. This week, I've asked for extra jobs because we have got a remortgage to do. I need a bit of extra money. The fuel prices have just, for us, have just gone up like hell. It's a ridiculous amount. I don't know how they get away with it. But I thought if I get home, I've still got my coffee in my travel cup. So I haven't took my cardigan off. I haven't even got changed yet. I have literally come home and jumped straight on here to do this video because I'm trying to keep in this good habit. Because I'm liking it. I know it's, you know, I know it's not the best when I'm doing it so far ahead, but it's taken the pressure off a lot. And I think that was the thing. I was just getting a little bit overwhelmed, I think, last year at trying to do so much. And, you know, I've really pulled back. I have taken a lot more time for myself. Not running around. I'm just doing my thing quite happily. And it's working. I am less stressed. I'm definitely enjoying stuff more. And yeah, it's all good. Oops, I knocked that one out of place, didn't I? Seriously. Stop it. It's like literally as soon as I turn my back she starts again. Let me just get her sorted, 1 second. Okay, I think that's them sorted. Do you know what it's like? I don't know if you've got pets. The one thing I hate is pets licking themselves, the sound of them licking. I get that they've got to clean themselves, right, I get that. But just when all you can hear is lick, 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 lick. Oh, it drives me mad. Not my favourite part of owning a pet, not going to lie. I'm also trying desperately to make sure that when I say I'm going to do something, I actually get it done. Because I'm very good at that. I'm very good at procrastinating. Yes, I must do that, I must do that, I must do that. And I never do it. What I can say is at the weekend, I made 12, yes, 12 new pens. New soft grip, squishy pens. So they will be going up onto Etsy in a couple of days. I just want to make sure that they're part cured. They do need about a week and a half maybe to get set. But what I like about them is they're ready to use. They have a plastic, a metal tip one end, like the standard little tip you would normally get. They come with a multi-placer as well, a plastic multi-placer. So you can use your pen straight away, but because they set harder and harder over use, it means that you'll start using your pen and it will mould to the way you hold your pen. And I know that sounds silly, but like honestly, when you've, just got to go and let dogs back in now, hang on. Oh, it's one of them videos. Every time I sit down to do it, I have to get back up again. I'm not moving now. Anyone comes now, like even if it's Amazon, I'm not getting up because it's not my shit. So, yeah, not getting up. Anyway, what was I saying? Yes, I did actually. I sat here yesterday, Sunday. So Sunday, as you may know, is my day off everything. Like literally, I do on a Sunday all the things that I want to do. I don't do any housework. I don't do any cooking. I just do what I want to do. And Ashley was out playing golf. And my plan was to sit and work on Wicked Witch, which I have now completed. I have actually finished it. But anyway, I sat here and I'd done a section and I was like, I was going to do baking, but I'd got oven cleaner in the oven and I sort of went to get everything out and then realised that I couldn't bake it. So it was like, oh, for God's sake. So I came back in and I thought, you know what? I'm just going to sit and make them while I watch TV. I've started rewatching Victoria. Fab programme. I am a documentary buff as well as a royalty buff. Like, kind of. It's more the history of royalty, but you know. Anyway, yeah, I thought I'm gonna put on Victoria and I'm just gonna make 12. So that's what I did. I've got 12 pens ready made. Like I said, they will be strong enough, set enough to go out after about a week. So I'll leave it a couple more days and then I'll pop them back up. And by the time they go, they'll be set enough. And yeah, what happens is they mould to the shape of your hands over time. They do become slightly harder over time because your oils on your hands and your fingers get into the pen. It makes them a bit shiny, but like this one's still squishy. Where's my original one? Right, this is the one I made, the very, very first one I made. It still has some give in it. And what I like, especially if you're a hard presser like me, is the fact that it moves. So if you have issues with your hands, it's a little bit softer on your hands than having a hard plastic pen. It's not as soft and squishy as a squishy, because that's too soft. You've got a nice firm, they're not the greatest, they don't look the best in the world. You know, you've got a seam down here where I've joined the clay, but they work and they work well. Every time I put them up, they go. So somebody's loving them. Anyway, no, I'm not checking to see what, nope, not checking to see what they're barking at. Not going. There are other adults in this house that can go, oh look, ecru, which isn't ecru. I chose a different colour, but anyway. So yeah, I did that on Sunday. And then Monday, I was meant to be going to Me Monday meditation. I didn't end up going because I didn't feel very well. And now I'm waiting for work to come back to me on a holiday request I've made, because I've got some annual leave to use up before we get to April, because it resets again in April. So if I don't use it, it will be gone. So yeah, I've got that to do. Okay. So yeah, I'm doing well. And the thing is, getting the video done means that I can then finish this section off camera, because I won't get it done while I'm talking. I never do. But I'll have to finish it before I can move it off my desk. And I need to move it off my desk because, as I said, I finished Wicked Witch. So I need to do a finish video, and I also need to kit that down, which also means that I can start on Rock of Souls, And I can put up the vote on my next whip for the next round draw canvas I'm doing. So it's all good. It's all good. But yeah, not too much going on. Getting used to a different kind of routine. And it did, you know, it needed to change. I think that first few months after Kat finished school, I was just enjoying not doing the school run, because I've done the school run for like 30 years. So it was quite nice to have that break and not do it. And now we're kind of finding our feet. You know, she's an adult now. I don't need to stress about her. I don't need to plan everything around her school holidays. You know, it's given me more time. Well, I wasn't sure. Thank you. That did not want to highlight then. Yeah, so now I think we're starting to realise what time we have got. And start to plan stuff, you know. Because we're not tied to the kids anymore. We're not tied to the dogs. But I definitely need to get those extra hours in, because at the minute, like, we're burning through electric. It's not even so much the gas, but electric. Crazy. And it's like gone up suddenly. So maybe we need to think about changing provider again. I don't know. It just seems like it's a way for these big companies to just rip us off completely. Absolutely crazy. Right, that's that one done. Let's see if we can... I'm doing all the pages today, I think. Doing all the pages. Did have a couple of comments on this. I know someone said it was looking okay. It's getting there, isn't it? I think the first row is always difficult, but I do need to think about ordering that canvas. I must do that. The reason I haven't is because I need to download AliExpress to do it. That's why I haven't. And it's because you know what it's like. It's like if I want something off Temu, I don't keep the app on my phone all the time. It drives me mad. I just download it when I need it. And because as soon as I download it, I get 80 billion bloody messages saying you've got cash off, which invariably is not. You have to spend to get it. Yeah. And Temu's very hit and miss, especially when it comes to clothing. I've had a couple of things. I've had some things which have been fab. More things that have been good than bad, but the bad puts you off, I think. So, yeah, we'll see. There's that one. And there's one in the middle. So a lot of counting. A lot of... and then that one. Yeah. There. So let's do that. Excellent. It's just trying to make sure that I'm getting the timing that I need to work on this, because it's making such a difference. Knowing that I'm going to be going into DIY DP Spring with, I should be over halfway with a bit of luck. I should be. Right, that's that one. And then we want 2 in there. I do have double-sided tape in my places. There we go. I have got a pen somewhere that's got Diamond Art Club putty in it, but I wasn't overly impressed. Not in a metal tip anyway. Wasn't my idea. I must get some more tips as well. There's a couple of things I need to get. So actually an AliExpress order might be worthwhile doing, because I need a canvas and I need some tips. Right, so that shouldn't have been there. That should have been there. I've obviously gone wrong on a previous one. There we go. Okay. Excellent. I do want to get started on Rock of Souls, because I saw that Cheryl's got her started, but I am very aware that I need to get another kit chosen for a round kit as well, so I need to do that. I'll probably do that on the next whip that I film. I mean, I'm not in a hurry. Do you know what I mean? Like, if I don't get started on it straight away, it doesn't matter because I've got one to work on. So it's really not going to matter. It's just the fact that it's sitting there waiting for me. I've literally had to pull them all off the rack because I couldn't reach it, because I've got my son's stuff in the way. Nice, easy, quick tea tonight. Quick dinner, should I say. So looking forward to that. Yeah, tomorrow's my early start day, so I start at like 7:30, 7:20, something like that. And I've got an extra. Oh no, I haven't got an extra tomorrow. I've got an extra on Thursday. Right, there's that too. Probably didn't pick the best colours, did I, to start with? But you know, that's what was there. So that's what we're working with. I suppose if nothing else, it gets these, because I prefer to do the darker colours, I'm not going to lie. But do you know what? They're what I clicked on, so let's stick with it. Yeah, really nothing interesting going on in my life at all. Lots of peace and quiet, and I like it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm enjoying my own company at the minute. It doesn't take much for me to retreat. There we go. But there's always you. Keep me focused, keep me going. So it's always the next video to plan for. I do like it when I know that I've got a couple of videos that I can be doing, because it is hard getting content together, especially if you're not like buying every month. Because I wish I had the money to buy every month. I could easily do it, I just don't. So I just try and keep hold of anything that I get through the channel. So at the minute, I'm waiting to get to my next payment date. And then once that comes in, I will then have enough to place an order. Yay! Nothing better than placing an order. I can already see that I've got a lot of ends, so I won't be doing ends next. I'm going to save those to the end. But yeah, we'll definitely need to. I mean, I'll go and have a look on Temu and see if I can. I've bought a little canvas off Temu. I don't know what they're like for bigger ones. Right, it gives a different colour. There we go, 402. A splash of orange. Let's have those. Let's be having it. So yeah, I'll have a look on. I have got an order sitting there for Timo, but I don't really need the other stuff in it. That's why I've left it there. We'll see. I've got plenty of time. I've got to get the whole of this canvas done before I need to. So I probably won't order it until after we've got through May. Do those. Thank you very much. And that one there. So I'm going to highlight all of these and then I'll mark them all off at once. There's not too many. Isn't it nice to have a little pop of colour in there? Love it. If you can hear something, I've got a little bit of a shadow coming across and you can hear something. They're coat hangers. They're hanging off my camera arm because I can't get to my rack properly to hang them up. So yeah, they're just clanging against each other. There's that one done. Surprising how quickly you go through them. I only need a couple, so I'm just going to pot dip. There's one. There's another. I'll put that lid back on. 922, give that a shake so we get it. Oh, I didn't say what tray I was using, did I? Or did I? If I did, I apologise if I'm repeating myself. I am using the Rose Gold limited edition colour from November last year. Mine is blinged up, although a lot of it is blinged up upside down. Because I didn't realise there's quite a few of those as well, isn't there? Let's do those. There we go. 433. Let's do those. Only a few. So I'm just going to pull them out. Get that nice and upright. One there. One there. I think out of all of the trays, size-wise, it's the XL all the way for me. I like a big tray. Colour-wise, pink is still my favourite. Although purple is my favourite colour, there's just something about the pink that is just beautiful. I do have a tray printed in the next limited edition colour. But I'm not going to show you that yet. Because, you know, I like to put a teaser in there, here and there. So I need a dark one under there. I think that's it. There we go. Next colour. Not too many of those either. 632. So we'll get them in. So yeah, I hope you're having a good week and that you had a nice weekend. Very quiet weekend for me. Well, it wasn't that quiet. We went and did this, we did the ritual that we were doing. So I met up with the circle ladies for that. So that was good. Oh, excuse me. Oh, incoming, yawn, incoming. Yeah, so that was quite nice. And then I came back and did a bit of diamond painting. And then we settled in to watch some TV, which was quite nice. We are now watching why have I got two missing there? Have I put them in the wrong? Oh my God. Right, so that should be there. That shouldn't be there. It should be up there. So that should be up there. I've put it in the wrong place, haven't I? Yeah, oh God. There we go. Fixed it. I usually can figure out where I've gone wrong if I take enough time to look at it. It's not hard. It's not hard to go wrong when you're doing this. It is really very easy, especially when you've got a large amount of open pattern, open grid. Once you get it filled in a bit, it's a little bit easier to get everything in the right place. But, you know, I'm not going to sweat it. Doesn't matter. So, yeah, productive weekend, I guess. Not so productive yesterday. Like I said, I wasn't feeling well. So I got up because I was meant to be going out. And then I decided, no, that's not happening. Right, I'm going to get that one because there's only one. 780. Yeah, that wasn't happening, so I went and got back in bed again for a bit, and then yeah, got up and just mooched around, made some bread, made some cookies. They're loving the biscuits in the house at the minute. I couldn't make cakes because I didn't have any self-raising flour, so I need to get some of that. 780. Right, let's do these. Definitely not ends. They'll be the last thing. So let's do 3045. And that's about it. That's about all I did. So currently I've done 59,000 drills out of 125,000. I'm at 47.23%. So I'm hoping that by the time I get to May and the launch of DIY DP Spring 25, I should be at the halfway mark. At which point I will then panic and I'll go off and buy the canvas for the other two bits. Basically, I got given, Penny from KALBSSparkles had given me 2 canvases, and I'd got one that I was using and one was rolled up in somewhere. And I had this canvas that I'm working on now was left over from my last conversion project. So I was going to use this to split into 2 separate bits to do the 2 smaller pieces. Well, at some point when we've been moving around, either me or Ashley has thrown it out. We've thrown that canvas out, it's fuming. Perfectly good canvas. I was so cross. So yes, that's why I need to order another one. So what I did was I used the bit that I'd got left over to do this section because it was big enough. And then I thought I will buy a replacement for the other 2 bits. I don't need it to be quite as big. Do that one because I've only got these 3. Is it there? Yep. But if I get that in, because that's that top row, and then I'll have a look and see what the time is, because I don't want to waffle on for too long. Number 1, I need to get changed because I'm still in my work gear. And I also need to have a look and see what I'm going to do for dinner because I haven't decided. I do actually have some salad stuff, so I might do a pasta bolognese and do salad. I'm kind of feeling the greens at the minute. Supposed to be on Weight Watchers. I'm paying for it. I'm not actually doing anything with it. I'm just being rubbish. So it's like £4 off, £3 back on if I'm lucky. Oh, just don't have the motivation for it right now. I think I got really overly excited at the weekend because it was like spring's coming. I can feel it. I can see it. So excited. And then I've just fallen flat. I've just kind of gone, bleh. I don't know why. Other stuff going on. You know, other stuff that I don't want to talk about on here. Because there's a time and a place, isn't there? There's a time and a place. And in public. How long have we got? Sorry, I've got my hands in the way. I can't see what the time is. Oh, not too bad. Yeah. I'm not all about sharing every single little itty bitty bit of my life. One, because it's not that interesting. And two, I've got other people that I can moan to about that sort of stuff. I don't need to bore you guys. Right, I'm going to get this square. What's this square? Helps if you've got it on the right symbol, Sam. There we go. Let's do that. 783. Right, so I'm going to do this colour and then I'm going to shoot off. And I'm going to get changed and then I can continue working on this at my own speed, in my own time. And do you know what? If I want to, I can finish it later as long as I don't move it off my desk. That's the rule. It can't come off my desk until I've completed that section. And I carried on diamond painting quite late yesterday to get Wicked Witch done. So I'm pleased she is finished. So it's that one there. That one can come off. Yeah, I'm pleased she's finished. It took me long enough. But she's beautiful. And I know it's really hard because I know when other people look at, you know, if you're not a fan of Ennis Guerrero's style, you might think, well, it's really dark, you know, all those greys and blacks. But it's the nuances in those shades that makes it so nice to work on. It really isn't as bad as you think. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I love Ennis Guerrero. And the only reason I haven't got more of hers is just because timing, basically. Otherwise I would have done. I taught myself out of stuff. That's the problem. I taught myself out of it. I have far too much time to just like go, do you really need it? Do you need it? Yeah, kind of do. If I really want it, I'll get it. Put it that way. But I've not been in a position where, not recently anyway. I mean, obviously, the last time was the Lord of the Rings ones. I couldn't not have those. Okay, so that's that too. So I do hope that if you are working on your project while you're listening to this whip and chat, I hope that it's going well. Don't forget that there will be DIY DP Spring 25 starting in May. There is more details on that event coming up soon. There'll be other videos coming up soon as well. Like I said, I've got a kit down. I've got a finished video. I also need to choose my next round reel canvas. So it's all going on. There's plenty coming up. So that is it from me. Thank you for taking the time to join me for this little whip. I will be back soon with another video. It is, as always, over and out. Miss Kitten Up Kitten. Bye-bye.